Hello? Yes. Okay, so this is the best you're gonna get out of me today. I saw that Verstappen Sr. commented on the Carbs post wishing Liam Lawson good luck because he deserves to be in the sport. Liam Lawson is still in the sport. He was shanked by Red Bull, but only strategically. So let me tell you about that. It was announced late last year that Checo Perez was not going to be driving for the second Red Bull seat. Who was surprised? Not me. We found out that Liam Lawson was going to be the one to take that seat, to fill that seat at Red Bull. Liam Lawson has been driving 11 races, and he's going to take a seat at the Red Bull team. Oh my god, alongside Verstappen, who is known to eat his teammates for breakfast. So naturally, I think we all, when we found out that Checo Perez was not the one driving, I think we all wanted Yuki Tsunoda to have that seat. It seemed like the sensible, smart thing to do. Yuki Tsunoda has 4 seasons in F1 behind him. He has been working with Red Bull's sister team for a very long time. So putting Liam Lawson in that seat seemed kinda hasty. And we were right. Or at least I was right about that. They put in Liam Lawson and he performed awfully to the point where people called him Liam Lawful. Well, sorry, I'm in my sweats because it's the only pants that I brought to the place where I am now sitting on the floor. Liam Lawson has not been performing well this season, and I think we can all see that. I think we all also knew that is what was gonna happen to him. I don't think we're all surprised. Alex Albon has said before that the car is so sensitive. It's like when you can change the settings on your cursor on your computer, set to max, like maximum speed, maximum reaction. The Red Bull car is built like that. It's built like a cursor at max speed. And it's very, very hard to maneuver. So applying that logic and putting a newbie in that car, I think that the reason Liam Lawson is so incredibly slow in a Red Bull is because he does not want to die. Liam Lawson, breaking news, does not want to die in a Red Bull car. So he is driving very slow because any minimal movement in that car that you do not condone, you're gonna die. High speed corner, minimal movement, dead. Straight line, minimal movement, dead. In a wall, crashing at 360 kilometers per hour, dead. So I understand the fact that Liam Lawson drove very, very slow. The fact that they did not put Yuki Tsunoda in that seat first, concerning. Why? Because I said it before, he has the experience. He has the experience to be put in a Red Bull car. And he should be giving that chance as well, because Yuki Tsunoda is undoubtedly leaving next season because Honda is too. And they paid Red Bull a lot of money to be able to have Yuki Tsunoda in a Red Bull until Japan's Grand Prix, which I completely condone. So I don't think it's a surprise, and I also don't think it's such a big deal that Red Bull actually just put Liam Lawson in another car. So let's get this out of the way, because this is what I have been thinking about recently when I've been seeing all these videos and I've been seeing all of these news articles come out. Liam Lawson was not kicked out of F1. He was not kicked out of Red Bull. Liam Lawson was misplaced at Red Bull. They had to take him back to V-Carb to not ruin this man's career. Putting Liam Lawson in a V-Carb was a strategic move as to not ruin his Formula 1 career. He's gonna get back in a Red Bull car in just a minute or two. Just give him some time. So I just think that Yuki Tsunoda being put in the car is for better performance, first of all, because Yuki Tsunoda has all the experience behind him. He knows how to work a car. Also, the positive attitude, loving it. However, I think that the V-Carb is better than the Red Bull right now, which makes things a little bit concerning, considering that Yuki Tsunoda will not perform as well as Liam Lawson probably in that car. Red Bull, I don't believe that they will change drivers again, but I do believe that as soon as Yuki Tsunoda does not perform well, people will hate. Oh my god, by the way, I saw that Yuki Tsunoda has 6 Taurus placements in his birth chart. Hello and welcome. This is my dog Molly. She says hello. She also wants to hang out with us. I should get a Molly cam for this. Hey, ska du komma och sitta? Here she is. And now she's gone. Where was I? So the next thing that I want to talk about is the fact that Helmut... Two things about Helmut Marko. First of all, he came out and said that Adrian Newey was the reason that Yuki Tsunoda was not going to be put in a Red Bull car. First of all, Helmut Marko, Adrian Newey was not even a part of the team when they decided that Liam Lawson was going to have that seat, okay? So do not try to blame this on one of the best car constructor people in the planet. Do not come to my town and slander Adrian Newey, okay? Let's start there. Everybody knows that you're lying your ass off trying to save yourself for choosing not the right driver for the second Red Bull seat. You made a mistake. You corrected that mistake. Good. Now own up to it. Do not come here and slander Adrian Newey. That was the first point I had to say about him. The second point I had to say about him is, as of today, I read an article that Yuki Tsunoda had not gotten a call from Helmut Marko yet. He got a call from Christian Horner Tuesday after Shanghai, talking about you should be ready for some big announcements. Since then, Yuki Tsunoda has not heard from Helmut Marko. He quoted I read, and you can't quote me on this, that from F3 to F1, Helmut Marko has been making consecutive calls to Yuki Tsunoda, and he has yet to call him about his Red Bull seat. That's odd, don't you think? Not surprising though for Helmut Marko. I don't know how old that man is, but when I look at him and see everything that he is deciding, my thought immediately goes to, this man should not be president. This man, Helmut Marko, should not be, not my president. Anyway, do you guys know I got April Fool's pranked twice? And both the things about F1. One of them was a girl who uploaded a video and she sat all formally and she was like, James vows to step down as team leader. And I was shook. I was like, who is taking over for James Vows? Morning. I love that dude. Morning. And he's stepping down? Who's taking his place? And she says, Jim Constance. I had to put my phone down. And that was funny. And then I also got pranked. I saw the breaking Daniel Ricciardo signs multi-year contract with Cadillac, and I had time to get angry, share the post on my story, make another story of me slandering this decision, and then realizing that it was April 2nd and this upload was the day before, and I got April Fool's pranked April 2nd. So let's just go, this is not at all what I want, I just got sidetracked. Let's go back to the thing with Liam Lawson and Yuki Tsunoda. Y'all are overdramatic. Liam Lawson was not kicked out of Red Bull. He simply got interchanged for someone who could handle the car because we have new regulations next year. If Liam Lawson sucks so much during this year, why would they want to go and make him better in a car that's not even going to be the same next year? Instead of putting a guy who knows the current regulations and knows the current ways of the car, why would they not exchange him? Like, for me, it's so obvious that Yuki Tsunoda is supposed to be the one in the Red Bull car that I'm in awe of people. I'm actually like, how can you not see how good this is for the team? They did the exact right decision. They made the right choice. I really do believe that that everyone being like, oh, is this Liam Lawson's downfall? Is Yuki Tsunoda the new guy? Yes, he is. Yuki Tsunoda is the rightful heir to that throne. I fully believe that he is going to break the curse. I feel it in my female intuitive body that Yuki Tsunoda is going to break the curse. I'm laughing because I'm 20%, I'm 80% sure my intuition is right, 20% not so sure. But the odds are in my favor. Y'all are being a bit overdramatic and not really taking the context of what we're actually seeing. They clearly made the wrong decision in Red Bull, and we all know that. We all know that they made the wrong choice. Liam Lawson is a Red Bull project. He cannot be the next Verstappen. Nobody can be the next Verstappen. We all know that. But he is a Red Bull project. He is not done yet. He will not be done. He's going to be there when Max Verstappen eventually retires. He's going to be there for the next year's regulation changes. Yuki Tsunoda won't. You can mark my word on that. And if I'm wrong, I will tear this down and shred it to pieces. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. And fair enough, Liam Lawson didn't know that he was about to be replaced. I think he even found out through the internet that he was being replaced, which is so mean. But also, are we surprised? It's Red Bull. They seem to be doing stuff left and right that seem unfair to everyone except like Christian Horner and Helmut Marko. So that sucks for them. And I've also seen that Max Verstappen has been very critical to Red Bull. As of today, also like 4 or 5 hours ago, he came out and said that it wasn't a mistake to like that post, and he actually agrees with that. And I think it's good. I think it's good that Max Verstappen is telling people how he feels. He wanted Liam Lawson in that seat. Was it because he was performing so badly? No. I think Max Verstappen sees some potential in Liam Lawson and believes that he can do good, but I also understand that Liam Lawson learning the car, one of the hardest cars on track to drive 1 year before the regulation changes. Is it really worth it? Probably not. Just put that man in an easier car to maneuver, give him some experience, put him in the Red Bull next year, watch those two drive together. It's probably going to go really smoothly. I don't know why everyone is being so panicked about this. Hopefully Liam Lawson can see the strategic decisions behind this too. Yuki Tsunoda, I wish you nothing but the best. Honestly, good luck to you. You're in a shit show of a team. But congrats, my dude. Like, you're the reason that I have this behind my back right now, sitting on the actual floor. Go, Yuki! Thank you so much for watching this fucking thing. I don't even know what this is. I wanted to talk, forgot my mic at home. Boyfriend couldn't find it. Boyfriend said, here's a mic, there's a camera, here's my computer. And I said, cool. And then I sat down and I talked. And now I'm gonna do stuff with this and then I'm gonna upload it. So if you are interested, I'm probably gonna do more of these. I don't know if this is a podcast or if it's a talk show. I don't know what things are called nowadays. I just want to talk about F1 and I don't want to have a specific topic to talk about every week. I don't want to come back here every race weekend and be like, oh, these are my race predictions. Because honestly, I have no fucking clue what's going to happen in the races, okay? They are all very exciting. All I know is I'm voting for Russell. I'm voting for... He's going to be there when nobody else is there. Thank you so much for watching. If you like... that's where I was going. If you like this kind of content, it's going to get better, I swear. If I'm going to keep doing this, I got to step up my game. But this is all I had to work with today. And I made it happen. So, hugs and kisses. Molly says goodbye. She's not here, but she says goodbye and hugs and kisses too.